We completely understand the public's concern about futuristic robots feeding on the human population, but that is not our mission. We are focused on demonstrating that our engines can create usable, green power from plentiful, renewable plant matter. Sounds like some kind of line at the beginning of some kind of dystopian, futuristic, post-apocalyptic, machines have taken over the world kind of movie, right? No, that's actually a quote from Harry Scholl, CEO of Cyclone Power Technologies. So, I just wanted to make a video about this because it just kind of, I don't want to say it baffled me, but it drew to attention something that I was incredibly unaware of. There was a CEO of a company, a real company that exists in the world out there today, right now. And that company, that CEO rather, had to make a legitimate apology about the machine that his company was trying to make, called the Eater, energetically autonomous tactical robot. It basically forages off of the plant matter of a given area, and it's able to operate without refueling by humans or intervention on anyone's behalf. I can understand why the military would want to fund something like that, but apparently a scare started up that this thing was going to be able to go around feeding off of the corpses that it would find on the battlefield. And it's got a chainsaw and arm attachment, which kind of makes it seem a lot more intimidating, I guess, than it is. Apparently, it can't actually run off of corpses, or at least they're not willing to try. But there were a bunch of articles that were written about this as soon as someone caught wind of it, and a bunch of people started freaking out that apparently it can actually survive off of corpses. Now, aside from the fact that this machine actually doesn't do that, and it isn't actually capable of, as far as we know, literally running off of human bodies. But just the fact that that even happened, just the fact that we've gotten to the point where that's actually a legitimate fear that people have about technology right now today, is that, you know, it might eat you, literally eat you. Like we have made things that we now fear may be predators higher on the food chain than us. I don't even know how to react to that. I guess that's kind of why I'm making a video about it, because what the fuck? Now, this actually, apparently the Eater, energetically autonomous, whatever. The Eater program has actually been scrapped, so this thing is no longer happening. Actually, just the fact that a CEO of an actual company had to make that statement, we understand the concern about robots feeding off of the human population. Feeding on the human population. When have CEOs needed to apologize for something feeding on the human population before? Now we've got CEOs just apologizing for like, oh, we're not making a robot that can eat corpses. That's not, it's crazy. Who would do that? It just, I mean, it operates off plants, you know? It's anything that, okay, anything that burns, and also that it can fit in its little plant hole thing. I mean, I guess you could try, but like, we haven't really. We've just been operating it off plants solely. Someone had to go out there and say that. What about the CEO of the company that actually makes the ones that start feeding off of human corpses? Because, I mean, he clearly does not want to capitalize on that market, but somebody now has an idea. I'm sure it's probably not going to be publicly funded, but I mean, come on. This is like a thing. If you mention it on the internet, someone's gonna make a kink of it. If you mention like a machine that does whatever, someone's eventually gonna try and build it, right? So, I don't even know. I don't even know. Either way, take that as you will. I just wanted to let you guys know that we are now in an age when we have reassurances from businessmen that they are most likely, not making things that can literally use us as fucking food. Sleep time? I know he will. If you're not actually, Oh, fuck! Let's prank! Yeah! I won't. I'm not gonna sleep for